Spirit is that thing that drives you. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. We don't look at the bigness of the problem, we look at the greatness of our God. For somebody to come up here and touch others, it goes beyond self. It goes beyond Bible school. It goes beyond how much time you spent studying. Because you can study this book from cover to cover, and every question asked, you can answer. But if there is no Holy Spirit, there is no power. The Holy Spirit could be placed like a car. You have a car that's worth $2.5 million, runs on gasoline, but there is no gasoline, and you go in to drive. You ain't going nowhere. The Holy Spirit is that thing that drives you in spite of what? No matter what is there, the Holy Spirit drives you to your purpose. And therefore, you must be full of the Holy Spirit. Now, in every one of these things that we're talking about here tonight, the men that were chosen to lead had all of these characteristics. Number 3, full of wisdom. Listen, can you take a foolish man and have him to do something that will really need order, decency, and to have things run smooth? The Bible talks about wise and foolish. We go back into the book of Matthew. The Bible talks about the 10 virgins that went to meet the bridegroom. Now, they were excited to do things. And a lot of people that are not very smart, they're excited to do things and they forget everything else that they're really supposed to check mark. I check, check, check. How many of you do that? They take the checklist. You make the checklist when you're doing everything to make sure that you cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and you get the checklist. But here the foolish are going to meet the bridegroom, took a lamp, but took no oil. So can we take foolish people to do the things of God or to lead the things of God? We need wise people. What did Solomon ask for? He could have asked for all the wealth in the world. He asked for wisdom. And we all need wisdom to become effective leaders. Next one, full of grace. Grace is so important. We need to do things with some touch that can really touch people really deep inside. And it takes grace for this. It takes us to, although Andre doesn't deserve this, but I love him with the love of the Lord. So I'm going to embrace him and move him forward. He's not deserving of anything really, but it's the love and the grace that will move you towards him and get things going. We need grace as leaders to be effective. Faith. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. When we have faith, when others say it cannot happen, we don't look at the bigness of the problem, we look at the greatness of our God. And because of the greatness of our God, it propels us to go forward. David did not look at the bigness of Goliath, but he looked at the bigness greatness of his God. David did not say to Goliath that I have killed lions and I have killed bears and I will kill you too. He said the Lord delivered. And because the Lord delivered, the Lord's going to deliver you too. So when we look at leaders, when we look as leaders and we look at things that might look impossible, the word of the Lord comes because we are filled of the Holy Spirit, and it says that there is nothing impossible with God. All things are possible to them that believe. And when you're a faith-driven person, you can walk on waters. You can walk on water. You can say to the mountain, be thou removed. You can say, peace, be still. And when you walk with authority. Because you know the source of your power. You know where your strength comes from. And it's not from yourself, but it's from the God that you serve.